Hello and welcome to Dark Oak House. My name is Percy Lidger, the owner of this fine estate, and for today, your tour guide. Now you may have heard of us by other names, such as the Mansion of Misunderstood Mobs, or as we like to think of ourselves, We are a refuge for the misunderstood mobs of the world, and as such, as we go round, I'm sure you will see some of your fellow misunderstood mobs. Of course, we have other pillagers here, we have zombies, skeletons, creepers, spiders, anybody who wishes to seek refuge from a world that does not accept them. I don't know why I've decided to stand by a pillar. I got a bit distracted there. Over here, we have my good friend Simon. He helps out on the grounds, making sure this place remains clean, tidy, a safe space. Here we have one of our bedrooms. I don't wish to go fully in. I believe there is a skeleton currently asleep on the bed. We prefer to come out at night time, you see, in a world that does not accept. Sometimes night is the only place we can feel accepted. But this is not just a place to stay and seek refuge. Over here, you can see one of our local zombies preparing the meeting room for a local meeting about bin collections. Got to keep the flies away. And we'll take a closer look at the meeting room a little later. In fact, let's have a look now. Let's have a look now. Now it is fully prepared. As you can see, nice, bright, open meeting space. Please, Jeff, we have spoken about this. Do not walk on the tables. Oh, I hang my head in the corner in shame. But let's talk about some of the other things we do here at I'm sorry, I've just realized what a dumb idea this is. We host several evenings of different classes about how to integrate yourselves in local societies. Our zombies will take regular trips to local villages to try and ingratiate themselves with the locals. The attempts up until now have been fairly unsuccessful. They don't seem to like the zombies, but we will persevere. Eventually, we will make friends amongst the villagers. But for now, we have Dark Oak House. Through here, maybe I'm not going outside. Well, here you can see Simon again. Simon teaches classes on combat skills. We are regularly attacked, so self-defense classes are useful things. We are always prepared for intruders, shall we say, into Dark Oak House. And who's that we have in the background? Never mind, not important. Ah, the sweet night-time approaches. You will notice at night, as I said earlier, we are far more comfortable to be around, so if you were to explore the world at night, you will come across more of us. Feel free to wander over and say hello. We will be glad for the conversation. It's also nice to not be in the sun. Some of us have aversions to sunlight. Hello, Jeff. Looking out at the night sky, you're welcome to head out. You don't need to stay here all night. I know you've got the meetings to prepare for, but they've all gone well so far. You don't need to keep worrying about them. Yes, I know. Did you hear that, Jeff? I'm sure I heard a noise downstairs. I'm sure it's nothing. We have been looking for funding from the local council to expand our grounds. We have 3 stories with a variety of rooms so that people can keep themselves active, their minds active. But it would be nice to gain more properties. There are, you will have noticed, other mansions for misunderstood mobs around the area. Fellas, the roof is not for walking on. We have structural damage from this, you know. Simon's going to be going out there later, fixing all these issues. If you would please not walk on the roofs. Come on, guys. Well, as I was saying, you may have noticed other mansions of misunderstood mobs around. Not just in this world, but in your own worlds as well. And we maintain a network of communication. Got to, you know, keep everybody safe, keep abreast of local news. We surround ourselves with the beautiful dark oak forest. It keeps everybody safe. The coverage from the trees, especially, as I said, we have some visitors here who are averse to sunlight, so it allows them to travel more safely. It is one of the issues with the villages. As I said, we're trying to ingratiate ourselves, but they're often found in sort of plains and deserts and places where they're open to the skies. We don't mind the tiger villages so much. We can easily hide from the sun. Well, not me per se, but those of us who need to hide from the sun can easily do so amongst the leaves in a taiga. Oh, I see Gary's here. Hello, Gary. Gary is visiting from a bit further afield. He's visiting from one of the other mansions, seeing how we run things over here. I hope he agrees. You do a half-decent job. I believe he works as a local lumberjack over there. With the necessary repairs that come from large old buildings like this, keeping a steady supply of wood is never a bad thing. Definitely heard something that time. I don't really know what to do with myself right now. Has anybody heard any noises from downstairs? No? Just me? Well, I'm sure it's nothing. But I'm still going to stand in the corner. I admit I do not partake so much in the self-defense classes. There are often at times where I'm busy doing various, runnings of the household. You can't, unfortunately, get involved with everything as much as I would like to. It is a big place to run. Lots of people coming and going. Lots of needs to be met. One cannot be everywhere at once. This here is my bedroom. People generally sort of just sleep wherever they can feel like it. We should probably invest in more bedrooms, to be entirely honest. We don't have many in this house. I mean, we have an entire room full of dark oak saplings. I don't really know why. Especially with the dark oak forest out there, we don't really have much need for the saplings, but, sometimes it's nice to have these rooms. I'm sure they could use for something. I'll chat with Simon about it later. So, what was I talking about? I've completely lost my train of thought. Well, no, that definitely was something. I definitely heard something then. I believe we have an intruder. Everybody, you know what to do. For me, hide. I mean, if other people, wish to hide, please do so. There is clearly somebody in this building. I fear the prophecy may be coming true. We had a witch come through here many years ago saying that the bearded one was coming. Perhaps the bearded one is here right now. I think the spider agrees with me. I can't tell who you are. I can't really see you right now. But this does make me nervous. The bearded one is said to come and just ransack these mansions. Not a care in the world for the residents inside. For we shall fight back. We have Simon, we have Jeff, we have the other one. All trained in self-defense. We have several good fighters here at the moment, I believe. I hear sounds of fighting below as we speak. Hopefully, we can rid ourselves of this scourge. We are up on the 3rd floor. But he sounds closer. Oh no. I recognize the sound of that explosion. I think that was Susan. Sacrificing herself. Hopefully she caught him in her blast. I fear I too will have to fight. Protect Dark Oak House. Dark Oak House cannot fall. I don't hear anything. Perhaps. Oh no! I think some of our residents were outside when the sun came up. I did say we have an aversion. But they have an aversion. The undead amongst us. Or, as I like to think of them, differently alive. But I don't hear any more movement from this intruder. So, perhaps we are safe. There is no need to get agitated, my friends. I think we may have scared him off. I should probably go and check in the corridor. Once I pluck up the courage. We must check out what has happened to our house. See if there are any other casualties of this barbarian. Find out who is safe and who is not. We should probably warn the other mansions as well. Generally, if there is an attack on one, there is an attack on others. And see if anything has been stolen. I know these so-called players are prone to looting. Taking what is not theirs. Simon! Simon, do you have any news? No? Okay then. I shall come closer, Simon. I want to inspect the damage to the house. I am in charge of the estate. It should be me who sees what is going on. Do you think he's gone? The bearded one. I've not heard other noises to suggest he is still here. What was that? I know, I'm building up the courage to take a look. We've never had an intruder until now. What news is there, Simon? Tell me. Does the house still stand? I mean, obviously this part of the house still stands. Do other parts of the house... You know what I'm saying, Simon. Wait. I think he's upstairs. I saw blocks that I swear were not there before. No, not this way. I saw the blocks the other way. I should turn round and look in the other direction. No, not this direction. Well, I know I saw blocks. Did you see anything, Simon? Simon. He's here. He is close by. What should we do? We must fight. We must fight to protect the hallowed name of Dark Oak House. Or hide in the corner. I cannot decide. Oh, I think I just saw Susan. Who did I hear earlier then? I definitely saw that cobblestone structure blocking our exit. The barbarian has trapped us in here, Simon. I fear we may be the last ones alive. I think we must fight. I shall summon my Vex friends to fight alongside us. To protect this house. I feel that was a well-timed statement. I think I can sense his location, Simon. I am on the attack. Dark Oak House shall not fall. Go on, my Vexen brethren. Protect us from the intruder. While he lives, we are in danger. Who knows how many of our brothers he has slain? I fear I am too far away to hit. But I fear getting close. I have heard tales of the bearded one. Hopefully, he shall not escape my jaws of death. Surely he does not continue to live. I see him! He approaches! Have at you, sir! Have at you!